Hi, welcome to Keto Life Support, where we make your keto life sustainable, fun, and low stress. I'm Kim Howerton from theketonis.com, and I'll be coming to you weekly with some of my keto besties to bring you the practical, real-world keto advice that you need. Quick disclaimer, I am not a doctor, and even if we have a doctor in the house, he or she is not your doctor, and nothing on this show should be taken as medical advice. Always check with a trusted medical professional about your personal medical concerns. Hi, and welcome to Keto Life Support. This is Kim Howerton, and today on this mini-sode, we will be discussing cheating. So, I totally get it. There are many of us who never before in the life of dieting have not cheated on our diets. I'm not talking about other cheating. That is for you and your therapist to discuss. But let's talk about cheating on keto. Like in traditional dieting, you're usually kind of white knuckling it. So of course you're waiting for it to be over so that you could eat the things that you can't eat and you're really looking forward to them. But I want you guys to have a sustainable approach to keto, which means it's not something you have to white knuckle and hope will be over soon, right? We are trying to live a keto lifestyle that feels good and is not torturous. So when people bring up, cheat days, my answer is live a keto life that you don't have to cheat on. Well, what does that even mean, right? What does that look like? Well, the first thing I'd like to question is your use of the word cheat. What are you cheating on when you cheat on keto? Really, you're just cheating yourself out of some good health. I don't really like the word cheat. I like the word choice. You are making a choice to not eat keto or to eat something that is not keto. Because sometimes we make ourselves children, right? We make ourselves good or bad. We cheat or we sneak or we do all these things kind of as if we have some mythical parent watching us and is like judging our behavior. No, like you are your adult. That might be a surprise to you, but you are that internal person that decides what you do. Take responsibility for what you do. And if you decide to eat something that is not keto, it's not an accident. You didn't accidentally go through the drive-thru at Taco Bell, right? You did it intentionally. Now, I'm not blaming you. You're not a bad person. You made a choice. So by acknowledging that you made that choice or that you want to make that choice, you can unpack it a little bit and say, what led up to me making that choice? Why? Or maybe it's just like, I go to my Aunt Ida's, I don't have an Aunt Ida, but I go to my Aunt Ida's once a year and we have this slice of pie once a year, and you're like, you know what? That's important to me. I'm going to do it. Okay, great. You made a choice, right? You didn't cheat. You made a choice because what you put in your mouth is a choice. Now, I will like to caution you that certain things make you bad at making choices, like being inebriated or high, right? So be aware that that is also a choice. And you've made that choice, which might lead to another choice. So, consequence, repercussions. Now, do I think these choices are good choices to make on the regular? Absolutely not. Why? Well, because if you regularly cheat on your ketogenic diet while you're trying to lose weight, you will most likely lose lean body mass along with your fat that you're trying to lose, and or you'll just make it impossible to lose the body fat that you want to lose, period. If you want a little more information on that, pick up the Ketogenic Bible by Lowry and Wilson. They talk a bit about including cheat days in your keto life. I talk about that a lot because it's a good point. So no, planned cheat days / decisions and choices are a bad idea. Stay keto. Now, if you need what I call a treat day, a keto treat day, right? Go for it. Plan a day in when you're not so strict. Plan a day in where you have the keto chocolate chip cookies. if you don't cook, you can order something from a good supplier so you have it for those moments. Now, those aren't everyday kind of choices, but there's certainly something you can reach for on that day that you're looking for a little bit of a splurge, right? Make the Fathead pizza that day. It might not be an everyday kind of thing, but maybe for that treat day, you get a little bit of relief from the feeling that you're restricted and you get to eat something that's really appealing to you. So, to reiterate, you are an adult. You make choices. Those choices have consequences. Accept that you're making the choice and accept the consequences, and we're good. So I don't call it a cheat day. I don't call it cheating. It's not an accident. It's a decision. Just get clear with yourself. Be honest with your internal dialogue, and you will be a more successful person. And then I don't agree with including these quote unquote cheat days that people call them in your approach to a ketogenic lifestyle. It derails people. I mean, in my past, when I had cheat days on my diet, it turned into like a cheat year, if you don't have the ability, some of us are abstainers and some of us are moderators. If you do not have the ability to moderate, which I really would honestly guess most of you do not, or you would not be listening to this, then including those kinds of things, those decisions to eat things that are not keto will probably cause you some problems. But that is your call. It is your life. But I personally do not support the idea of regularly going off keto, but I do support creating a keto lifestyle that feels sustainable and livable every day, something you don't have to take a vacation from, right? They talk about that. Create a life you don't need a vacation from. Create a keto that you don't need a vacation from. Okay, guys, have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for joining us on Keto Life Support. If you'd like more, you can join our friendly Facebook group, Keto Life Support. Can't find it? Go to ketolifesupport.com. If you ever want to suggest a topic for discussion, that would be the place to do it. We'd really, really appreciate it if you would go to your podcast app and subscribe, because that's awesome. And what would be super awesome is if you'd be so kind as to write a review for us. Though we would love it if that review was awesome, just writing a review is all we ask. So have a fabulous keto week, and we'll see you next time.